Hello, it's been a while. I'm just going to go through some mobility and flexibility warm-ups that I'm currently doing for squat. They've been helping out quite a lot. I've got a little bit of a hip issue at the minute. It's mainly just flexibility and mobility related. Been using the band, the warm-ups quite a lot. The first drill we're going over here, this is a hamstring stretch using the band. The band pulls the hip socket back into place, and then from there you want to step forward, stretching the lead leg, and from there just bend over cyclically, a dynamic stretch like I'm doing right there, pushing the arse back, and as you stand up, push your hips forward in the stretch. This next one's another hamstring stretch, slightly more of a hip stretch. From there, coming up in like a sprint start, and you're hinging at the hip up and down. As you come down, you push the knee forward towards the floor, and that's more of a distal stretch of the hamstring. And there you see it taking on a bit more tension. You want to take on enough tension that you can feel like your humerus is getting pulled into the socket, but not so much that's going to that's going to throw you off balance. Fairly straightforward stuff. From here, just doing a squat stretch. Again, you can see a little bit off balance there. We're not really worried about the form as such with the lower back. More worried about getting the pull in of the hip. I could probably do with a little bit more tension there. Step forward a little bit more, take on more of the band. But from there, just working through a squat stretch, and again, main target is the hamstrings with those stretches, and then just finishing off with a little ankle stretch here, and put it up around the knee. I'm just kind of jigging about with it here, around the knee there. From there, take on a fair bit of tension, and just going to go into a lunge. And the idea of the lunge is that you're going to keep your heel flat on the floor, and as you come down into the lunge, the band's going to pull your ankle further over your knee than you would do. You see me taking on more tension there, pulling the knee over the toe more than you would, and getting a stretch of the gastrocnemius there. You could make that a stretch for the tibialis anterior if you raised up your toe onto like a raised surface. That concludes this tutorial. Hopefully this is going to form more regular video series from me. I've been quite busy at the minute, so I've not really had the chance to make more of these videos, but I will make an effort to produce one or two a week at least. If you want to send me some questions, I'll give them some material. So again, as usual, questions can be sent to speedpowerperformance@gmail.com. I'll happily answer anyone's questions. That concludes this tutorial. Any questions or answers, leave them below. Send an email to the aforementioned email. Thank you and goodbye.